Right. Hello everyone, and welcome back. So today we're just going to jump right on into it because this is more for you than it is for me. This is a pick-a-pile. So as you can see, they've got three piles here in front of me. This will be pile A, this will be pile B, this will be pile C, or pile 1, 2, and 3. So pile 1 is the Souls on Fire Tarot by Mary Jo Cranmore and Juliet Gilden. It's also got the lovely amethyst here. This is the Labyrinth Tarot, and I'm actually going to pull this here. This is the Labyrinth Tarot. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. But it is combined with a Fool's Gold. That's what this is. Then we have the ASL Tarot by Dylan P. And that is a clear quartz. So please feel free to just take a moment, clear your mind, and ask yourself, which set of cards is talking to me right now? And this is completely timeless, so if you see this day of posting, fantastic. If you see this a week from posting, fantastic. If you see this a year from it being posted, fantastic. Welcome in. But please, at this time, pick a pile, one that's talking to you, whether it be the cards or the stones themselves, and we'll see what the energies hold for you. So we'll give it a minute, and please feel free to pause the video just in case you need more time. So, without further ado, if you need more time, please feel free to pause the video. But we are now going to be moving forward to pile 1, which is the Amethyst and the Souls on Fire Tarot by Mary Jo Cranmore and Juliet Gilden. Hello, everyone. Wonderful to see you. Wonderful to see you all. So before we get started on that, I am going to pull Oracle cards. Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed are these beautiful cards. So we'll see what wants to come through with that energy. I am in a different location right now. Got a few odds and ends going on, so you'll see this change just a little bit. But let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through for pile 1 or pile A. Short, sweet, to the point. All right, what you got? Yang. We've got Yang energy. That's number 1, and divine masculine energy. We have the Observer, which is Aquarian energy. It's number 49. So that's 13 combines to 4. Okay. 1, 4, and then we have a change in the wind. A change in the wind, it's number 12, which reverts back to 3. Interesting. I feel as though with all of this, your sight is what's holding this course. It's what you've been seeing. It's what you've been seeing from a distance with the Observer energy. It's very beautiful. It's like, I don't know why this is coming through. It's like you're a sea captain. And you've been on this boat for quite a while. You've been doing the work. Yang energy, you've been doing the work. And all of a sudden, you see land. You see land. It's like, there it is. That's where I'm going. And now a change is starting to happen. So you may not be quite yet there. I don't know what's going on with this. You may not be quite yet there with the journey itself. But you definitely see what's on the horizon and what is coming at you. I feel like it's a new chapter. And the reason why I say that is because it starts with 1. It starts with 1. So this is a new venture for you, pile A. A new chapter, a new beginning. And it may not be even a new beginning, it's just a new chapter of your life that is going to be setting the stage for what it is that you're doing and will be doing moving forward. So very interesting. Let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. This is for pile A or pile 1. Underneath, we've got the 4 of Cups. The Justice energy, very beautiful. Love this energy. the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords. We also have the Queen of Wands here along with the Six of Cups. With this energy, I do see the messages coming in, Four of Cups, and you may not know the extent of these messages. Four of Cups. Again, I feel as though he may see that, but he doesn't quite understand what it all entails. But there is... it's not an ending. It's a balancing of the scales as you move forward, because that's what this work was required of you to do. It was required to inspire you. You were supposed to get re-inspired with better clarity. And like I said, you may not have all of the clarity yet, but it was just enough to get you to this space. And I feel as though it's been really healing for you. Six of Cups. Eye-opening. Not quite yet healing. I feel like it's been eye-opening about the things that you've had to go through in order to get to this point. We'll see what else wants to come through. Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles, and I'll show these to you. Hermit, Ace of Pentacles, crossed by the Eight of Pentacles. More work. But it's okay. Page of Cups is what's guiding you. Or what's grounding you. The Two of Swords is what's guiding you. We've got Temperance here in your outside energies, and where you're going is the Five of Wands. Okay, your motion, Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Three of Wands. And the outcome here is the Sun. So I see good things happening for you, Pile A, Pile 1. Right now I do feel as though you are kind of floating along. If we're going to stick with the pirate analogy, the sea captain analogy, you're floating along right now. And there's nothing wrong with floating around. But it is an energy of indecision. It is an energy of indecision. This temperance energy just does make me feel like you just kind of been coasting with the water here. You've been searching for that one thing. And I'm also getting like borderline almost giving up. Almost like you've been doing the work for so long and you're just like, I'm almost done and over with it. And that could more than likely be why the Five of Wands is here. Why is this Five of Wands energy here? Hello. Page of Swords, Seven of Cups, Ace of Swords, Tower, Knight of Swords. Yeah. I almost feel as though that this stagnation energy of kind of floating along, not really getting anywhere, it's... there you go. Shrek. If any of you have ever seen Shrek, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, I'll break it down for you. So there's a part in this movie, in Shrek 2 is the one I'm talking about, where they get an announcement, where they get to go meet the king and queen. Okay, they get to go meet the king and queen. And Donkey is one of the characters in this movie, and it's Donkey and two ogres. Okay. And they're going to far, far away. That's the land of this imaginary place. And Donkey the entire time keeps asking, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? And each time they say, no, we're not. No, we're not. Why don't you just be quiet? Like, it's a whole ordeal. Finally, one of the ogres loses his cool and he's like, are we there yet? And then they respond with, yes, we are, we're here. And it's almost like that energy. It's almost like you're getting frustrated with it to the point where it's like, are we there yet? Like, are we there yet? And somebody's finally like, yes, there it is. That's what this feels like this is. It feels like it's an anticipation energy. But I feel like this waiting is supposed to be beneficial for you. Because you've got the Hermit here. And this Hermit energy, Emperor, yeah. You've done that work, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. I feel as though that this waiting period wasn't supposed... Yeah, King of Swords, there it is. I'll take that too. This energy was designed to show you just how far you've come. It was to give you a pause, give you a break before this new abundant cycle starts. Ace of Pentacles, Sun as the outcome. Because I feel like once you do, in fact, move forward, there won't be any turning back. I feel like there's no turning back after you move forward with this energy, Pile A. But the weight was designed to teach you something. This weight was designed to teach you something. And it was for you to reflect on your journey, on the path that you have taken. You've worked really hard. And I see that you've worked really hard to get into union with yourself, too. We got the King and Queen of Wands and the King and Queen of Swords. Very inspired, very clear. And if you're not quite that yet there, you will be. You will be. Wow. You'll find the island. You'll find exactly where you're looking for. And I love how Treasure Island has not shown up yet. Only a change in the wind. Yeah. You're in a holding energy. Thinker, chaos and conflict, higher power, time to go, and building blocks. Yeah. They're trying to get you somewhere. They're trying to get you somewhere. And I feel like it's for your life, your blueprint of how you live your life. So, but this is what I have for you, Pile 1, Pile A. I really hope this helped. Before you dip out, zodiac signs that I see, I'm going to take air signs and fire signs, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aries, Leo, Sag. We've got more Leo, more Aries, Virgo, fixed signs, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Aries. That is what I see for Pile A. I keep seeing this. Hold the course. Hold the course. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Hold the course and reflect on your journey. Because I feel as though there's a lot more hidden within those cracks than what you may realize. You'd be like, well, I know. Like, I went and did that journey, and I've been on that journey, and now I'm trying to move forward. Okay, but what did you learn? What did you learn? What are you taking from that experience and now applying it to the next chapter of your life? That's what's being asked of you right now. So, but that's what I have for you, Pile 1, Pile A. We're now moving on to Pile 2 or Pile B. And like I said, that's the Labyrinth Tarot with this lovely little piece of Fool's Gold. Love it. So before we pull your tarot cards, we're going to see what wants to come through for you for the wisdom of the Oracle. I did take the other ones out, so there won't be any repeats. All of these will be different. Alright. And what do we have underneath? We've got community. Okay. Working with those around you. Oh yeah, co-create. Definitely working with those around you. Friends, family, hell, even new people. Why limit it to just one? Deep knowing. I feel like you found your passion, Pile 2. Let me put that a little bit differently. You found your passion, you found the inspiration, you found... This one's still trying to come out. I'm going to take poise, too. I feel as though that you are clicking in. You're clicking into that vibration, something that you know that you're supposed to be doing. Deep knowing. Something you know that you're supposed to be doing. And it's for the betterment of not only you, poised, but for the people around you, your community. Your work is being rippled. Your work is being rippled out onto so many different aspects. I don't think you understand. So it's kind of like this. You know how when you see a pool, right, or a thing of water, and nobody's in it, nobody's touched it, and you walk over and you kind of touch your finger into it, and it ripples out, and it just keeps going. Okay, you are the finger. You touch the water, and your energy is that ring that ripples out. You are reaching out energetically in a way that is touching way more people than what you realize. So this is for like the shop owners, the business owners, the tarot readers, the healers, the psychics, the mediums, the people who may have the weird odds and ends, or the people who everyone comes to for their problems. You are impacting these people in a way that I don't think you realize. And that can swing both good and bad. I'm not trying to establish both a good or bad right now. I'm just trying to get a sense of your energy and where you are. And right now I feel as though that you are making waves when I don't think you realize you're making waves. Maybe on a subconscious level with the deep knowing. But there's a part of you that knows this is what you're supposed to be doing. Now, whether that's for good or bad, every individual is different. Underneath, we've got the Emperor. Okay. Divine Masculine. We've got the Six of Cups. What is this? The Six of Cups and the Queen of Feathers, which is the Queen of Swords. Feathers is swords, pots is cups, sticks is wands. Yeah, we'll work through those as we go. We've got the Queen of Pots, which is the Queen of Cups. The Dancers, which is the Lovers. Oh, that was kind of dark. The Dancers. There you go. And the Ten of Swords. You, as I said, have clicked into an energy where you are starting to do the work. The Emperor. And with the Six of Cups here, kind of like with pile A, it's a kind of a balanced energy. It's a balanced energy of the past. Not even with the past itself. I feel as though it's just a balance of oneself. Stepping into union with oneself. Because we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Very beautiful energy. Very beautiful. And we also have the Lovers here. The Dancers and the Ten of Swords. And the Ten of Swords is moving on. It's a serious ending. There's no getting up from that ending. And kind of like with Pile A, there's no turning back. If these were to fall in a timeline, Pile B, you are on the other side of what Pile A is about to go through. What else you got? Fate. Okay. The Hierophant. Along with the Knight of Junk. Junk. That's what Pentacles is. Junk. Grounding you is the Two of Cups. Guiding you is Judgment. I love how it's the two doors. Love it. The energy you're moving out of is the Queen of Junk. I love that. The energy you're moving into is the Empress. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You started out with the Emperor, you're ending in the Empress. Fate, Hierophant, Knight of Junk. I like I said in the beginning, I feel as though I'm talking to the unconventional type of individual. The healer, the mystic, the teacher, the guide, the tarot reader, the shaman, the witches, and everyone who falls somewhere in that aspect. I feel like I'm talking to you. And if this is not you, then bear with me for just a second. I'm going to walk down this road, then I'll loop back to you. So, for those of you with the magical touch, you are clicking into that side of you because you're stepping into the next chapter of your life, and it's supposed to happen. Now, it's going to be a little unconventional, but tell me a human who's not a little unconventional. For those of you who are not with the magic-y type stuff, which is kind of odd considering you're here, but to each his own, no judgment on this channel. Why, welcome one and all. If you're not dealing with the magical type of things, I feel as though that the way that you go about helping people is a little bit of an unorthodox way. The Fate, the Hierophant, and the Knight of Junk, I feel as though it's a little unorthodox. Maybe a little bit slow moving at first, but it was a little unorthodox. But no matter which way of the story that you fall, it is balanced. It is balanced. And I feel as though you are offloading the things that you no longer need to step into yourself. The Queen of Junk into the Empress. So this choice, judgment, is what's guiding you. Can we clarify just a little bit more on this choice? You and you. All right, what were these two? Clarify a little bit more on this choice. We got the Ace of Feathers and the Wheel of Fortune, which is the Ace of Swords. We've got the Six of Swords, that's movement, and then we've got the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords, Page of Pots. With it being swords, other than this pots down here, I feel as though that it's up here. It's a different choice. It's that Ace of Swords, Wheel of Fortune lets me know as a tarot reader that you know that you can choose which course to take. We all have predetermined points, but we get to choose how we get there. And I feel as though that you are moving away from that traditional way of doing things, and it can be scary. Six of Swords, Nine of Swords, it can be scary. Working against the grain. But this Page of Pots also wanted to come out. So as you're working through against the grain here, as you're working against the grain, remember, you'll catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Because I see you working against the crowd, pushing against the social norms, and people start to kind of shove back because it's going against a social norm that as human beings, sometimes we all have that. I mean, I break a social norm every time I eat pizza. I don't eat pizza with my hands. I eat it with a fork and knife. I know, weird. I break a social norm that way. But when people tell me, though that's weird, you're right, but my hands aren't greasy. Your hands are. So it's a matter of perception, is what I'm getting at. And as you start to do the unorthodox, people are going to look at you kind of funny. But the point of them looking at you funny is not for you to lash out at them and be like, oh, well, if you guys... if you guys weren't asleep, you guys would know to walk in the other direction too, or not follow the social norm in this way. You have to be gentle with them. You have to be gentle with these people. Because if you're not gentle with these people are not going to be gentle with you. So as you kind of bump into people as you are walking the other way, spread kindness. Be kind. Don't try and force your way through this, because I feel as though it's not going to work. The whole point of this is to bring you into balance with you and with the people around you. Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the King of Junk. Step into healing. Even after you move forward. Even after this Ten of Swords. Step into healing. Step into that love energy. There's no reason to be malicious. Especially if you're awake. I mean, I don't see why people would be malicious in this way, but, people are people. Especially if you're seeing this. I don't foresee you being malicious. There may be trying times, but I don't see you being malicious. Anything else I need to add? Ace of Pots, the Sun, Seven of Pentacles, and the Seven of Swords. Beautiful. Beautiful. After you get beyond this point, after you step into love, I feel like that is going to be your center. That is going to be your focus. With this Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, I feel as though you're going to be moving away from a lack. I want to pin this down because it's something very fundamental for you. When you step into that love energy, that is going to be your center, and you're going to be moving away from the people who aren't in that center, from the energies and the vibrations and the people who aren't in that center. It's almost kind of like you're sneaking away from them. And it's like once you step into this love energy, they just kind of fall off. They fall away from you because they can't handle this. But then again, you're discovering a new tribe. Yeah, Magician. Magician, Nine of Cups, Star. Definitely finding a new tribe. Definitely finding a new tribe. You are changing, and that's going to change the people around you. You just keep doing what you're doing, Pile 2. Kind of like with Pile 1, but you're further along. You've learned the lesson that they are needing to learn. Now, Pile 2, you are needing to step into love. Step into love. Zodiac signs that I see, we've got Cancer, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, more Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, and Scorpio. Those are what I see. But Pile 2, don't get bent on a shape. Like I said, when you start to push against the crowd, don't get bent on a shape. Remember, you're here to help these people. You're here to break those traditions and the fundamental things going against the grain. Breaking those social norms. So again, they're going to look at you funny. Don't panic. And don't be mean. Don't be mean. Don't be mean. All right, Pile 2. That is what I have for you. I really hope this helped. Thank you for joining me. Now moving on to Pile 3. This is the ASL Tarot. ASL Tarot. There you go. By Dylan P. And then, of course, we got the Clear Quartz. So before I pull your tarot cards, I'm going to pull Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Get some of these Wisdom Oracle cards out here. I don't know why I'm shuffling them this way. Don't know. Let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through. All right. What you got for Pile 3? Pile 3, Pile 3. Regeneration. Okay. Regeneration, going through a change. Breathe. Milk and honey. I am hearing trust the process. Trust the process. Breathe your way through this. I almost feel like all of this came out of left field. I just had a hiccup. Ooh, that hurt. I almost feel like this energy kind of came out of left field. It was like push came to shove, and then you were shoved and tumbled into a regeneration, a change. You got 46, 29, and 51, so we got 10, which reverts back to 1. We've got 29, which reverts into 11, which reverts to 2. So we got 1, 2, and 6. 1, 2, and 6. You're in motion. that reading I did, there was a zodiac that I read for that was kind of like being squeezed through a tube. It's kind of like this energy. Anyway, underneath we got the Knight of Wands. We got the King of Wands. We got the Six of Wands. Lots of Wands energy. There's Chariot. Most are going to walk away with this Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that too. Four of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, along with the Eight of Cups and this Hermit energy. So, you were supposed to get inspired. This regeneration was supposed to not be triggering for you on a triggering aspect, but it was supposed to kind of snap you into a new chapter, into a new direction. Six of Wands, King of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Okay, we're going to do this differently for pile 3. Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, Moon, Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, Three of Swords, Page of Wands, 10 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, High Priestess, Ace of Swords. Good news and bad news. Good news and bad news. On this channel, it doesn't happen very often, but there are times where I get to be on the outside looking in. I mean, I'm a tarot reader, that's kind of what I do. But you were still doing this work. And I don't know how to explain this to you other than I can't distract you with what I want to say. Because even if I told you right now, you wouldn't listen to me anyway. It doesn't, again, and as much as I'm trying to walk this line with pile 3, because right here, it's almost like right here is blocked. Like, I know what I want to say to you. I know what these cards are saying, but there's just something, there's this energy. The breathe, the Seven of Wands energy that's pausing me from telling you what's coming at you because I feel as though you are kind of being sucked through a wormhole right now. And it's an emotional wormhole as well as it is a physical, because I feel like this emotional wormhole is taking its toll. You could be a Cancer, a Leo, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Sag, and Pisces. You could be one of those signs. But right now I feel as though you are being sucked through a wormhole of emotion, which I've been there. In fact, I know a few people, a Virgo actually, who went through this energy as well. This is a more radical aspect of balance. And if you haven't quite hit this energy and you picked pile 3, I'm telling you right now, I'm the warning signal. I am the tornado siren before the tornado. Hear me and hear me now. You need to be ready. This Page of Wands, Page of Chalices energy with what's grounding you and where you're going. I feel like a storm is brewing. And it's only because there's... You know how pile 1 and pile 2, and you may not know this. Pile 1 and pile 2 are falling on a same timeline. But one falls before the other. If I were to put you on this timeline, it's almost like you found the shortcut on the race. If you're all racing on the same course, if everybody's trying to race to the finish line, the pile 2 is in first place, pile 1 is in second place, you're in last, but you found the shortcut that's going to blast you from all the way over here to all the way over here. But these changes, I'm not supposed to specifically tell you about them. Clarify the Seven of Wands for me, please. Eight of Pentacles, doing the work, Queen of Wands, Knight of Swords, Justice. Yeah, I'm being barred here by my own cards. It doesn't happen very often, but that's not where I'm supposed to be looking. I feel like for pile 3, this was kind of a warning. But because we do look at the positive side of things on this channel, I know that you're kind of looking at this really ugly, scary wormhole type thing that you're about to be sucked through. But hey, if it's any consolation, it'll work out in the end. It'll be fine. No, it's fine. It'll be fine. What's that meme? It's the meme where, like, it's a SpongeBob meme where the house is burning and the guy's just sitting there like, yep, this is my life. That's kind of what this looks like as this energy as I'm looking into it. I see success. Six of Wands, Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, Six of Cups, Justice. I see success. But I see a very big transformation before you get there. And with me seeing Cups, Wands, and Pentacles, I don't feel like this is a thoughts thing. I feel like this is an emotional aspect thing. Can be an emotional attachment to money, or to an emotional attachment to emotions, relationships, people. With Wands, it can be vices, drinking, smoking, drugs, third parties. There's something here that's going to be falling away. But if I were to tell you what that is now, you wouldn't see it. You'll see it then, but not right now. Not right now. So, is there anything else that I can tell pile 3? World, Three of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. When you move away from this energy, it's done. So you'll only have to go through this once. But it's required of you to have endings and new beginnings. Pile 3, you're kind of like the kid on the school bus, or the kid with the parent who's like, no, Mom, I don't want to go, I don't want to go, I don't want to go. Well, then the kid gets picked up by the parent, and the kid just keeps screaming. You're the screaming kid at this point. And I don't mean to laugh, I'm just trying to make light of a not-so-fun situation here. So, but it's supposed to happen. I'm seeing a lot of 7s, 8s, and 10s. 6, 7s, 8s, and 10s. Again, you're going from over here to all the way over here. It'll be fine, just hold on to your hats. Zodiac signs that I see for pile 3. We've got Sagittarius, we've got Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius. We've got Pisces, we've got Virgo, we've got Libra. We've got Cancer. And that's it. Whew. Well, seems like everybody's kind of going through a similar energy right now. Whether they are doing the work, not doing the work, or being drug along, well, that's all up to the individual and how they've handled these choices up until this point. So, whichever pile you picked, I'm curious. Just leave a like. Leave a comment. I'm curious. I'm always curious. You guys know this. I'm nosy. I am curious to see what side of the spectrum you guys fall on and how this is relating to your energy. So if these do relate to you, your pick a card reading, please feel free to leave a comment. Please feel free to reach out. If you picked pile 3 and want to talk about that in the comments, please feel free. I want to understand a little bit more about the situations that you're dealing with. Because like I said, it's iron barring. Wow. Iron barring. Iron bar. That sounds weird. Essentially, it's stopping me from looking into that energy, which tells me that it's not my time or my place to be looking into that energy. So, I don't know, maybe I can hear it from one of you. But this is what I have for the pick-up piles today. Thank you very much for joining me. Hopefully the rest of your Saturday goes well. And I will see you all again later. Bye, guys.